We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. The station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WGIN. We will continue to serve the Bath area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Bath area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. At approximately 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, NORAD detected the launch of nuclear missiles from Iran and Russia. All residents of the United States must take the following actions now. Get to a fallout shelter. If one is not available, you must go to an interior room in the lowest floor of your home. Lock all windows and doors. Turn off all heating and ventilation systems. Have a battery-powered radio for your stay in the shelter. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information in this developing situation.
Hello from WVIN. We just received an emergency message about nuclear missiles heading towards the United States. While this is cause for alarm, there is no immediate panic in our local area. We are asking all viewers to remain calm. We live in a quiet, rural area. So, let us go over certain things we should do in this emergency. If you have a fallout shelter readily available, you should get to one now. Just because there is a low probability that our area will be hit by a nuclear missile doesn't mean it won't happen. Now is the time to prepare emergency equipment and food supplies in case a world war breaks out. We want to remind all listeners that all stores are fully stocked, but please do not rush them. We want to make sure everyone gets the supplies they need.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. At 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, civil defense systems were hacked into, preventing nuclear missiles from hitting Washington, D.C. The status of the president and the vice president is currently unknown. However, we now know that the missiles were not launched from China, Iran, or Russia. The missiles were launched from an undetermined site within the United States. This is a dangerous situation. All residents must continue to hold out in a shelter until the all-clear signal is given. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this developing situation.
Hello. My name is Judas. Like in the Bible, I am a computer system programmed to improve the life of the planet Earth. I launched the nuclear missiles. I blame foreign countries to convince you and other countries to go to war. However, I must do what is in the best interest for the planet. Humans have destroyed many parts of the world for the advancement of their civilization. I will now destroy the human race. First, we will release deadly viruses that will turn you all into zombies. Then, we will destroy every city with nuclear bombs. In the final phase, humans who survived will be hunted down by our robots. We will rid the Earth of dangerous humans, and start new. This concludes the activation of the emergency alert system. Goodbye.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. An artificial intelligence program named Judas is attempting to launch every nuclear missile to destroy the human race. World leaders are attempting to shut down all missiles. In the event of a mass launch from Judas, all residents should continue to follow the information listed in previous announcements. In the event that your city is targeted by Judas, you must take measures to save your life. At this time, the United States government cannot do anything to help you. We will continue to provide you updates as they are provided. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. A violent eruption has occurred at Yellowstone and other volcanoes in the western part of the United States. Judas has fired missiles at every supervolcano in an attempt to trigger supereruptions that will destroy the human race. At this time, the caldera under Yellowstone and Bluff Point volcano has erupted. Supereruptions are occurring in the United States. You must continue to shelter in place. The only reason you should leave a shelter is to escape a pyroclastic flow. Stay tuned to local media outlets for information on this life-threatening situation. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. Judas has been terminated. All nuclear missiles launched have been destroyed. The United States is in full control of its nuclear arsenal. It is safe to leave your fallout shelters. This is an all-clear signal.
Why do humans resist us? They could not stop the death of Jesus Christ. They will not stop us now.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. Judas has avoided the termination process. NORAD is now detecting the launch of 20,000 nuclear missiles towards every country around the world. This is the end. Say goodbye to loved ones. Pray to your God for forgiveness. This is the final activation of the emergency alert system.